When I looked in the rearview mirror, I could see a police car behind me with its siren blaring away. Well, I gave a little wave to acknowledge them and carried on driving. A few minutes later, they overtook me and dropped a sign that said, "Police, stop." I pulled over. As the copper approached the car, I wound the window down and cheerfully said, "Hello, my love. Is there a problem?" He leant down and smiled at me. "You were driving rather erratically." "Well, that's easy explained," I replied. "I forgot my glasses and I can't see very well." "Would you step out of the car?" he asked me. "Do I have to?" I said. "I'm almost home now." I gave him my most winning and charming smile. "If you don't slow down, you won't arrive home," was his response. "Oh, but I was only speeding in order to get home sooner and off the road." He chuckled. At least he's got a sense of humour. And he's rather handsome too. "What's your name?" he said. "Tess Campbell." "Go for it, Tess. Flirt a little." "You're very handsome, officer." He blushed. It's adorable. This big, handsome man just blushed. "Thanks." You're very pretty. Could I maybe have your number and take you out sometime?" Well, that was rather well done. Not only did I get out of a fine, but I got a date instead, a date with Harry. That was back in 1989, and the first date was to go and watch the film When Harry Met Sally. I joked, "It should have been When Harry Met Tess." He laughed. He's being polite because it wasn't funny. I was hoping that he would take this opportunity to give me a kiss. Isn't that the reason? To go to the pictures on a first date? Well, he didn't. I always thought that I was a strong and powerful woman, a person that would take control of any situation. Why didn't I initiate the kiss in the cinema, if that's true? I'm glad I didn't. Listen. Harry walked me back home, and as we stood outside the front door, I said, "I know we weren't in the back row, but I did think that you would try to kiss me while we were watching the film." "Why would I kiss you for the first time when I couldn't see your beautiful face?" was his response before he leant in and kissed me. I knew then. I knew at that very moment that it would be Harry that I would marry. Well, after watching the film, I knew we couldn't just be friends. We got married in 1991. Oh, the song for the first dance. Oh, that caused a commotion with friends and family. Why would you choose that song? Oh, it's a bad omen. Don't. We did. We started our marriage with the song Love on the Rocks by Neil Diamond. It was my choice. I love Neil Diamond. It's my favourite song. It's the first song that I ever heard of his. It's the song that made me fall in love with his music. So it had to be the song that I danced to with the man that I'd fallen so much in love with. Harry didn't mind. Harry didn't have any stupid superstitions. Harry didn't think it doomed our marriage. And why would I care what anyone else thought? We got divorced in 1996. Oh, It wasn't the song that doomed us. It was my success as a businesswoman. I always knew what I wanted. I knew that I could achieve anything. I worked long hours, but I always made time for Harry. Harry didn't see it that way. I don't blame Harry. Some men just struggle when their wife's successful. It's not pleasant. He accused me of not wanting a family. He accused me of putting my career over him. He accused me of being cold. It's not true. None of these accusations are true. What was the truth is that I married the wrong man. I don't blame Harry. It wasn't even love on the rocks. The marriage was on the rocks, but not the love. We were still in love with one another, and we both realised that, and we exited the marriage with no bitterness. Harry, the Harry in the film, was wrong. Men and women can be friends and not be in a relationship. My Harry, my ex-husband, he's my best friend. He's always there, no matter what. He wasn't a bad husband. And I wasn't a bad wife. He was just the wrong husband. And I was the wrong wife. I'm sorry, what did you say your name? Harry? Like my Harry. You look a bit like him, but older. The thing is, Harry, the thing that's worrying me at the moment is this problem with words. I can visualise things. I can see a picture of the object in my mind, but for the life of me, I can't remember the word of this object. I don't know where I am. I don't recognise this place. Do you know where we are? I'm sorry, what did you say your name was? Harry. My ex-husband was called Harry. You look a bit like him, but he's younger than you, same age as me, 30. Did I ever tell you how I met my Harry? It's a funny story. He almost arrested me. I was in the car driving home when I looked in the rearview mirror and I could see a police car behind me with its siren blaring away. Well, I gave a little wave to acknowledge them, but carried on driving. A few minutes later, they overtook me and dropped a sign that said, "Police, stop." Harry.